fighters are going to be in deep water. One has the size, has the weight behind it. The other is small, shorter, much lighter. Got to be fast, got to be sharp, otherwise you're out of there.
Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been. Here comes the East.
The Eastern Assassin.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
Expectations are sky. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. That left hook missed. Just missed with that jab. He just misses with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bub.
Big Daddy Bowe.
Here we go for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
So much firepower here. Catch and shoot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The courage on display here is incredible. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
feel different.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah, it feels different. It feels different until I get hit.
From this
And then I
moment
get
forward,
mad.
he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
It feels different.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fight.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just misses with that uppercut. So much for boxing. This is a fight. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Looking to land the hook. Couldn't land that jab. Oh, Larry Holmes
I
just
knew
got
it. Trying to
dazed.
stay in there with the fucking Riddick, but trying to stay in there with Riddick, but I ain't staying
Talking
in
about
there
Bo in that
anymore.
last round. They got the momentum. They
You
got
got to
the...
get
Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
My body hurt.
That uppercut just missed. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Down goes Larry Holmes. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shot.
Trying to do Larry. Wash my hands of this nonsense.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Holmes in that one. Time for the fifth round. Let's see how he bounced. Did you see that? Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here.
again.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out, right?
He's an assassin on his back. Looking like a knick-knack paddywhack.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my, the big fella.
Larry can't do nothing.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Damn, I wish I had my homie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Damn, he couldn't even get up. All right, that was my first fight tonight.
Not many people.
That was my first fight. Whoever that was, I'm coming back. I'm gonna beat Riddick Bowe ass if I see a fucking Riddick around. I mean, who is that? Riddick is a... I was supposed to whip his ass. I know that. Hey, man. I'm ready to get it together. We ready to take this ride. Fuck it. Let me jump my ass in the water. Jump the ass in the water. Jump that ass in the water. Damn, it's popping now. Afternoon popped up.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me. And here is the juggernaut, Deontay.
We got that bronze.
This round is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from London, England, and standing at 6 feet 6 inches, here is a British, Commonwealth, International, and European heavyweight.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Joe Joyce with one of the highest knockout ratios in the heavyweight division. So much firepower here. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good defense to block the hook. That left hook misses. The match exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
Yes, he is, because he's connecting like a monster.
The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
He connecting all over. That
bell could not have come sooner.
He's doing something to me right now.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Whoa, wait a minute. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Just missed with that hook.
Come on, man.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That combination did some damage. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell for round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Hold it right there. A huge opportunity. Can he cash in? But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
I'm fucked up.
There's the bell for round four. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab doesn't find a home. Straight right just misses. Off the charts action from right there. Oh, down goes Joe Joyce. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They nerfed the shit out of it.
Well, this next round is going to be crucial.
Am I complaining?
Here's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Put his ass out.
Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What do do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care. Whoa, wait a minute. Joe Joyce is in trouble. Joe Joyce has one of the best chins in the heavyweight division, no doubt about it.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I'm out here swinging that motherfucking. Yeah,
well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the...
I'm too slow right now. I'm going to need a motherfucking...
There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. The big fella Joyce just got clipped. But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I ain't got nothing left. Look at that shit. Whoa.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That uppercut just missed.
Damn.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Talk about a one-sided 3 minute. There's the bell for round 8. Joe Joyce is in trouble.
Hold your fucking hands up. Oh my God, dog. That's some bullshit.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
He just dropped his motherfucking hands.
1, 2,
That's where that came from.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's like he wouldn't hold them motherfuckers up.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a... Did you see that? He caught him big time. Joe Joyce has one of the best chins in the heavyweight division, no doubt about it.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
With the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
A huge opportunity. Can he cash in? But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing in the tank.
Stamina is off the charts. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking. Hold that thought! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Blew up the replay machine. I have to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
At all those motherfucking rounds, I finally just knocked him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
All them fucking rounds, and I just knocked him down. He whipping my ass.
And that's it.
I gotta get used to the new shit. The new shit feel crazy, but you know, some shit I gotta get used to. Man, peace, power, respect, man. I just wanted to get on and check it out, test it. It feels good, though, you know. It feels good to get it in, but it don't feel good to lose, motherfucker.